This is Jonathan, who I just met a couple seconds ago. He's from Toronto, but last night he was taking in the game at an airport bar in San Diego, yes, where he was for work. So Jonathan, take us through your evening last night.
Well, I was at a bar full of Seattle Mariners fans. And so every time they got something going, everyone would clap. And when the Jays did something, it was just me. And the game was not going well. As we all know, it was 3-1. Jays aren't doing well. And oh my God! In the seventh inning, I had to go. My flight started boarding, and there's two guys on base, and I'm like, George is the plate. I walk away. I'm like, please do something. I'm walking down with my phone out, looking at game day, as we all do. And when he hits the home run, I'm just jumping in the middle of the airport. People are getting out of my way. Security's looking at me like I'm like, what's going on? And I'm screaming. And I see another Jays fan. I give him a high five. And then the game's not over yet because it's only the seventh inning. So I'm on the plane, looking at my phone, waiting for the update, trying to get internet, because we all know on the plane it's hard to get internet. And my phone's not working, and the innings go, and the plane's literally backing out of the thing while Jeff Hoffman's doing his last batter. And I turn off my phone right after he struck out, and I'm just my heart just like.
So what was it like for you for the rest of that flight?
Honestly, I spent the whole flight talking to my seatmate, and honestly, I felt so good. I felt so good. It was just the best feeling ever. I wish I was at Game 7. Like, I really wish I was, but that was the best flight I've ever been on. Like, I'm not even kidding you. It was the best flight.
And you were wearing this outfit, right? Yes. So even though you were going on a work trip, you packed all of your Jays gear.
I packed 2 Jays jerseys because we lost the first 2 games. I was going to pack 3, but we lost the first 2, so I packed only 2. And then I wore this one for Game 3 and Game 4, and I wore my other one Game 5, and we lost that. So I'm like, well, I got to wear for this for Game 6. My last night there, I wore it for Game 6 with a bunch of my friends at the bar. And we won.
Your new friends.
Yeah, and then we won, and then I had to wear it on the plane. So I've been wearing this all day. Actually, been wearing this since yesterday.
So we're hoping you're going to go home and maybe put it in the laundry. But tell us what else you're going to do when you get home, and hopefully your parents aren't watching right now.
Well, I am going to be taking my parents to Game 1 of the World Series. It's my parents' anniversary on Friday, and I have tickets to the World Series through my season ticket holder. I'm a season ticket holder, and my parents thought I've sold the tickets, but I'm actually taking them. My sister's going to come down. We're going to go as a family for their anniversary, which is on Friday. So I'm super excited to go home and tell them that they're going to Game 1 of the World Series.
And you are a longtime fan, a loyal fan, obviously, a season ticket holder. Jonathan, what do you think this means to the city of Toronto?
Oh, it's incredible. The city has had a lot of heart with the Leafs. They've been putting a good work, but they keep losing. The Raptors haven't won anything since 2019. 2019 was a great year, though. That Raptors championship, I was down there. It's insane. I want that again for this city, for the Jays. And it's not just for us, not just for the city, it's for the country as well. Canada, this is Canada's team. So let's go Jays. Come on, I'm excited.
And just lastly, Jonathan, what is your message to George Springer if you could have a conversation with him this morning?
George Springer better be getting on that horse. I want to see him on a horse. Come on, man. He just put us in the World Series.
And for people that don't know what you're referring to, please explain.
Oh, yeah. George Springer said he wanted to ride a police horse after they beat the Yankees. So
down Yonge Street, I think.
Yeah. So and the police officer, one of the police officers said the horse is ready. So come on, George. We got a few days before the World Series starts.
Now, you were going to tell me, who is your favorite player on the team? Is it Springer or is it someone else?
Currently, it's Kevin Gausman. Kevin Gausman's favorite player is one of my favorite players, Roy Halladay, and I've always liked watching Kevin Gausman pitch. I like him pitching more for us than against us. He is just one of the all-time just guys who go out there and do their job always. So he's my favorite player.
A lot of people have been saying, though, especially for them to get to Game 7, this was a true team effort. A lot of guys stepped up that maybe don't always get the spotlight. What do you think their key to success was here that helped them get all the way here?
Oh, it's absolutely teamwork. It is absolute teamwork. Every single player, like George Springer said, that last inning, IKF comes in after Santander gets hurt and has a great rest of the series, gets a big hit there. And then that bunt by Jimenez. Jimenez has had some big hits, but he's told to bunt, gets that bunt down, so George has an opportunity. Barger gets a hit. Ernie Clement's having one of the greatest postseasons ever. And Ernie Clement wasn't if I told you who Ernie Clement was last year, you'd be like, who? Unless you were in Toronto. So it's everybody. Dalton Varsho, this entire team, even the guys who are on the bench who don't play.
What about even some of the newer guys like Trey Yesavage?
Oh, well, Trey Savage is going to start more games in the postseason than he has in the regular season when he starts in the World Series. Like, I can't imagine what's going through that kid's head. When I was 22, I didn't have any demeanor like that. This kid's out there with 40,000 people screaming at him in intense situations, and he's like, man, I don't know what, like, he has ice in his veins, for real. Like,
what do you think about the range on the team? Trey Savage, young guy, Max Scherzer, older guy, 41 years old. Just talk about the range of experience on the team and what that contrast must be like on the bench there.
The experience, like, you just see those guys chatting and talking. What Trey Savage is learning in that dugout with even guys like Gossman, Bassett, Jose Barrios, Shane Bieber, Max Scherzer, all the experience. There's a lot of experience on this team. George Springer, like, there's a lot of guys who are older, but the young guys get a lot of the tutelage they can get and just the experience of being this. And to be fair, this is the first time in the World Series for a lot of those guys. So, like everyone says, it doesn't come around often. I think this is just, Max Scherzer might be telling them, this is a special moment. Enjoy it, guys. Like,
what did you think of that moment in the game when he was on the mound and he made it very clear he wasn't going to come off the mound? Do you remember that?
Yeah, classic Max Scherzer. That is classic Max Scherzer. And honestly, he pitched well enough, and I'm glad that they left him in. Like, that's what you want from your guys. And when John Snyder came out to pull him, you saw he was pissed, but he knew, he understood it was time for me to come out. It wasn't time the last inning. It was time now. And I love that. I love that fire. You want your players to tell you, leave me in, I got this. And look, he trusted it. Now we're going to the World Series.
Well, Jonathan, I love your fire. I love your passion. We're so glad we met this morning. Thanks for chatting with us.